following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied to the ring by Eric Young, the team of Travis Williams and Judas Icarus, the Northern Armory.
A lot for Santino and Ariana to deal with tonight. I'm curious to see what Santino meant by another surprise that he knows about for later on tonight. But right now, we'll focus on the here and now. Judas Icarus and Travis Williams of Eric Young's Northern Armory set for tag team action against the Rascalz. Last time we saw Young, he was on commentary at Sacrifice this past weekend, and he played a pivotal role in the decision of the matchup between Kazarian and Macklin. It was Frankie Kazarian who attempted to introduce Brass Knuckles into the fight. Eric Young popped off a commentary, took the Knuckles, and cracked Kazarian from behind. Macklin never saw this. Ultimately, Macklin picked up the victory. But right now, Williams and Icarus looking to pick up where they left off a few weeks ago, a six-man tag team victory alongside Young against the Rascalz in Austin. This past weekend at Sacrifice, we saw an electrifying six-man tag team match competed under Lucha rules, and it was Zachary Wentz, Trey Miguel, and Ace Austin who dispatched NXT's Wesley, Tyson, and Tyreek with Malice.
And maybe, just maybe, they've finally been able to put Wesley and all that business behind them. The Rascalz looking ahead.
Now the question is, can either of these teams potentially find themselves in future contention for the TNA World Tag Team titles? This could be an important start. We are joined here on commentary once again this week by Eric Young. We were just talking, Eric, about your involvement in the matchup between Steve Macklin and Frankie Kazarian at Sacrifice. So I have to ask, have you had any conversations with Macklin since?
Look, I've told Macklin I've got his back no matter what. And whether he sees that it's right or he sees that it's wrong, it doesn't matter. I'm going to do what I know is right.
We saw on TNA social and digital platforms after Sacrifice that Macklin did get in your face and asked you to stay out of his business in no uncertain terms. So I understand that there's been no communication, I imagine, since then.
No, there hasn't been, and there won't be. He's clear, and I'm clear. You know, our paths will cross, but I've got his back, and the respect that we have, it can't be taught, it can't be learned.
Cover and a kick out here by Judas Icarus. Now a tag mate, in comes Trey Miguel, and Ray, what we saw in regard to the Rascalz. Oh, a shot there at Travis Williams. So in regard to the Rascalz, after defeating Wesley and company, it was extremely emotional.
There you go.
Cover and a kick out.
I mean, we saw it all since last summer. Again, the implosion of the Rascalz from within, courtesy of Wesley, that has taken a toll on Zachary Wentz and Trey Miguel for the better part of the last year. So finally, perhaps they put those demons behind them.
Williams grabbing a hold of Wentz, slowing him up. Miguel trying to get the attention of our official Daniel Spencer. Icarus trying to go on the attack. Oh, and a chop block by Williams. And now Icarus with a Superman forearm. The referee didn't see the illegal involvement. Here's the cover and a kick out by Wentz. EY, is this what you're teaching Icarus and Williams?
Look, I don't need to teach these guys anything. The Rascalz have set the bar for what tag team wrestling should be, what tag team wrestling is in 2025. But mark my words, Travis and Judas will run this division. I'm going to make damn sure of it.
A tag made Williams is legal. Still to come this evening. Not our only tag team bout in our main event. The TNA World Champion Joe Hendry and Elijah will face Eddie Edwards and Brian Myers.
And Wentz kicking out.
Also, we will hear from Nick and Ryan Nemeth as they will address their savage assault on Matt Hardy following the steel cage match at Sacrifice right here in the Impact Zone later on tonight, plus a rematch from Sacrifice. Mustafa Ali and Mike Santana will go one-on-one. Tasha Steelz and the Great Hands are barred from ringside. We'll have the first-class penthouse with a very special guest. The legend, El Paso's own Chavo Guerrero Jr. is on Impact tonight, and plus a championship celebration by Elegance.
Ah, yes. An absolutely well-deserved one. And right now, Zachary Wentz getting a well-deserved beating courtesy of the Northern Armory under the tutelage of this man.
Look at these guys are world-class performers, world-class athletes, and world-class tag team.
You can see Williams trying to calm down Judas Icarus. See why at one point this team was known as Sinner and Saint.
Yep.
I would refer to Travis Williams as the Saint, Judas Icarus as the Sinner. Icarus a bit of a hothead, Williams the contactician. Shoulders down, Wentz. He only got the victory for the Rascals.
But great move by Williams there, moving right in the way of the tag, but Wentz right upside the jaw. See, so far teamwork with the Northern Armory has been great up into this point.
Tag
Here's the tag though.
Tag made by Trey Miguel. Oh, and a missile drop kick off of the top. Trey Miguel's gotten himself in incredible shape as of late.
Great conditioning, of course, from Miguel. Williams trying to counter.
Absolutely beautiful. Tag made.
Now, a little 2-on-1 action for the Northern Armory here, courtesy of the Rascals. And wait a second.
Well, the referee's second on Williams there was wary of a low blow.
Opportunistic moment.
Might have been
great
a ploy.
timing.
Might have been a ploy by the Northern Armory. Icarus went after Miguel, eats a super kick, and now Williams has come to. Shoulders down on Wentz and a kick out. Oh, and Miguel fires back. A little turnabout's fair play, EY. What do you say?
It is fair play. Look, I'm not saying that the Rascals aren't a great team, but I said it before, and I'll say it again. These guys will run this division. Judas and Travis are the future of tag team wrestling.
Now the Rascals, who are no saints in their own right, but still.
Absolutely not. They've found themselves on the wrong side of a couple of tracks themselves, but right now, they are on an absolute roll.
Little spine buster here in Guerrero country. Oh, and a super kick.
And look out.
Feed him to the Lions.
Is that gonna be enough?
Cover. The Rascals beat the Northern Armory.
Here are your winners, the Rascals!
I was just about to ask EY his assessment of how everything has gone, but he's immediately here to the side of Williams and Icarus. I can't imagine the world-class Maniacs too pleased with that result.
Nonetheless, this is an important tag team victory for the Rascals. Wait a minute, Young up on the apron.
What did I tell you?
Williams and Icarus.
What did I tell you? They are going to have the last laugh here in El Paso.
Well, hold on a second. Looked like the Northern Armory and the Rascals outnumbered, but Ace Austin with a steel chair, picking up where they left off in Sacrifice.
I understand with some backup, but that steel chair, that's a little excessive. Any which way you look at it, though, the Northern Armory thinking better of it.
Austin knows what Eric Young and the Northern Armory is capable of.
I just hope Ace Austin knows what he's gotten himself into this time, and he hasn't bitten off more than he can chew.
Austin standing at the side of the Rascals. These three standing up against the Northern Armory.